10 most effective chest exercises for fast muscle growth. Exercise 1. Setup and starting position. Set a flat bench under the Smith machine and adjust the bar to an appropriate height just above chest level. Lie back on the bench with your feet flat, core tight, and shoulders retracted into the pad. Pressing phase. Inhale and lower the bar slowly toward the center of your chest, keeping your elbows close to your torso and maintaining tension through your triceps and inner chest. Stop just before the bar touches your chest. Pause briefly. Extension phase. Exhale and press the bar back up, keeping the bar path controlled and hands tight together throughout the lift. Focus on squeezing your pecs inward as you push. Exercise 2. Setup and starting position. Lie flat on the floor with knees bent and feet flat. Hold a kettlebell in each hand in the rack position, elbows on the floor, wrists straight, and kettlebells resting on the outside of the forearms. Keep your shoulder blades retracted, core tight, and arms at approximately 45-degree angle to your torso. Pressing phase. Inhale and press one kettlebell upward, extending your elbow until the arm is fully locked out and the kettlebell is directly over the shoulder. Keep the other arm stationary on the ground in the rack position. Alternating phase. Exhale and press the opposite arm, repeating the same motion. Continue alternating arms for the desired number of reps, focusing on symmetry and strict form. Exercise 3. Stand with feet shoulder width apart with a dumbbell on the floor in front of each foot. Hinge at the hips and grasp the dumbbells with a neutral grip, palms facing each other. Keep your back flat and core engaged. This is your starting position. Burpee phase. Drop into a push-up or burpee, placing the dumbbells on the floor and kicking your feet back. Swing knock snatch phase. In one explosive motion, drive through your hips, swing the dumbbells between your legs, and then snatch or press them overhead. Keep the dumbbells close to your body and finish with arms fully extended, biceps near your ears, and knees locked out. Lower the dumbbells safely to the ground and repeat for the desired number of reps. Exercise 4. Setup and starting position. Get into a kneeling push-up position. Knees on the floor, hands shoulder width apart, and body in a straight line from knees to shoulders. Engage your core, keep your glutes tight, and position your hands directly under your shoulders. This is your starting position. Push-up phase. Inhale and lower your chest toward the ground by bending your elbows at approximately 45 degrees. Keep your body aligned, elbows close, and descend until your chest nearly touches the floor. Row phase. Once at the top, shift weight slightly to one side and lift the opposite hand, pulling your elbow toward the ceiling in a rowing motion. Exercise 5. Setup and starting position. Set 2 cable pulleys to a high position, slightly above shoulder height or at the top of a cable crossover machine. Attach D handles to both pulleys and position a decline bench in the center, facing away from the machine. Lie back on the bench with your feet secured and grasp the handles with a neutral grip, arms extended slightly bent above your chest. Lowering phase. Inhale and lower the handles out to your sides in a wide, controlled arc, keeping the elbows slightly bent throughout. Lifting phase. Exhale and bring the handles back together over your lower chest in the same arcing path. Squeeze your chest at the top of the movement without banging the handles together. Exercise 6. Setup and starting position. Get into a high plank position with your hands shoulder width apart on the floor or gripping dumbbells if adding resistance. Keep your feet slightly wider than hips to improve balance and prevent torso rotation during the row. Engage your core, glutes, and maintain a straight line from head to heels. This is your starting position. Push-up phase. Inhale and lower your body by bending your elbows, keeping them at approximately 45-degree angle to your sides. Lower your chest toward the ground, maintaining rigid body alignment. Row phase. Shift your weight slightly to one side and pull the opposite arm toward your torso, performing a row by driving the elbow up and keeping it close to your body. Exercise 7. Setup and starting position. Anchor a resistance band at a low point, such as the bottom of a power rack or under a heavy object. Stand facing away from the anchor point in a split stance for stability. Hold the handles or band ends at your sides, near your hips, with palms facing down or slightly inward. Pressing phase. Inhale and press the bands upward and forward, following a diagonal low to high path, ending with your hands at upper chest or shoulder height. Keep a slight bend in the elbows at the top and squeeze your upper chest. Returning phase. Exhale and slowly bring your hands back down along the same path to the starting position. Keep your elbows under control and maintain tension throughout the movement. Exercise 8. Setup and starting position. Set an incline bench to a 30 to 45 degree angle. Sit down and lie back with a dumbbell in each hand, held at shoulder level with palms facing forward. Pronated grip. Keep your feet flat on the floor, core braced, and shoulder blades retracted against the bench. This is your starting position. Pressing phase, alternating. Inhale and press one dumbbell upward, extending your arm fully without locking out at the elbow. Keep the opposite dumbbell held in the bottom position near your chest. Lowering and switch phase. Exhale and lower the dumbbell back down under control to the start position. Immediately press the opposite dumbbell while maintaining core tension and upper back stability. Exercise 9. Setup and starting position. Place your knees on the floor and rest your hands on an elevated surface like a plyo box, step, or sturdy bench. Walk your knees back slightly, creating a decline angle from your knees to your shoulders. Position your hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Elbows soft, core tight, and spine in a straight line. Lowering phase. Inhale and bend your elbows, lowering your chest toward the box in a controlled diagonal motion. Keep your elbows at a 45-degree angle from your torso and your neck neutral. Pushing phase. Exhale and press through your palms, extending your elbows to return to the starting position. Maintain body tension and alignment, especially through the hips and midline. Exercise 10. Lie on a flat bench with your feet firmly planted on the floor and core engaged. Unrack the barbell with a wider than shoulder width grip, slightly wider than a standard bench press. Hold the bar directly over your neck or collarbone area with elbows flared out wide and wrists stacked over elbows. Inhale and lower the bar slowly and carefully toward your neck or upper chest, keeping your elbows flared outward and your forearms vertical. Descend until the bar is about 1 to 2 inches from your throat or touches the top of your chest, but avoid bouncing or relaxing at the bottom. Exhale and press the bar upward in a straight path back to the starting position, maintaining elbow flare and tension in the upper and mid pecs.